Hello guys, today I am going to explain Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem we can apply only on right angle triangle. What is right angle triangle? One angle must be equal to 90 degree. That triangle is called right angle triangle. What are these sides? A, B, C. I wrote it here very clearly. C is the hypotenuse and the opposite of 90 degree this side is called hypotenuse. It is the longest side of the triangle. It is always opposite to the right angle. I wrote it here. The hypotenuse must be opposite of 90 degree. About A and B, I wrote they are the two shorter sides of the triangle because we fixed that this is the longest side. So of course A and B will be the shorter side. They are always adjacent to the right angle. They will be beside the 90 degree. They will be adjacent sides of the 90 degree. After understanding the basic concept of the right angle triangle, if we have to find out the A, B or C, I wrote it here. If you have to calculate the side A, B or C, we will use this way. If we have to calculate C, C is the hypotenuse, then we will do addition. But if you have to calculate any other side, the shorter side A or B, then we will do the subtraction. How would we know in the exam that when I have to use the addition sign or I have to use the subtraction sign? So guys, keep it in your mind. If hypotenuse is not given mean you have to calculate, then you will use addition sign. And if hypotenuse is given, we will do the subtraction sign. If hypotenuse is given, we will use the subtraction sign. One more important point I wrote as a note, Pythagoras theorem is used to find the missing side of the right angle triangle. Only right angle triangle. You can use Pythagoras theorem only on right angle triangle. You cannot use Pythagoras theorem in any other triangle when the two sides are given. If two sides are given and we have to calculate the third side, then we will use the Pythagoras theorem. Hopefully guys, the basic idea you understand in which situation we have to use the addition and subtraction. Let me solve past paper questions, then you will get more idea. Let us solve question number 1. They give us PQR is a right angle triangle. Already it's mentioned. PQ is 16 and PR is 8. Calculate the length of QR. So guys, before going to use the formula, you have to clear your concept that hypotenuse is given or no. Length of QR is this side, and in this case opposite of 90 degree is hypotenuse, so it is given. Hypotenuse is given, then we will write QR is equal to square root 16 square minus 8 square. If you remember, I told you if hypotenuse is given, we will use the subtraction. After this, we can use the calculator. Square root 16 square minus 8 square. What is the answer? Press SD. 13.856. But they said here, concentrate in this statement. They said give your answer correct to 2 dp. 2 dp mean 2 decimal place. We have to correct our answer to 2 decimal place. So answer will be 13.856 because second digit after point is 5. Let me write here 13.856. We have to correct this number. So we will, after this, after the underlined digit, the number is 6. So we will add 1 here. So the final answer will be 13.86. Unit is already written. So we will write here 86. Hopefully guys, you understand question number 1. and also in which situation we have to use addition or subtraction. Let us solve question number 2. They give us the triangle XYZ. XYZ is a right angle triangle, as they mentioned. XY is 3.2, XZ is 1.7 centimeter. Calculate the length of YZ. This side we have to calculate. So we can see that this side is opposite of 90 degree. It means this is hypotenuse. If this is hypotenuse, hypotenuse is not given in this case. So we will write YZ is equal to square root of 3.2 square plus 1.7 square. Because hypotenuse is not given, so we will use the addition sign. After this, you can use calculator. 3.2 square plus 1.7 square. They give us 3.623, and according to the statement, give your answer correct to 3 significant figure. Significant figure, we have to correct to third significant figure, that is 2. So 3.62. After 2, we can see that the number is 3, so we will not add. So what is the final answer? 3.62. 3.62. This is the final answer. Question number 3. Triangle ABC is given, and they said it is a right angle triangle. AB is 8 centimeter, BC is 11 centimeter. Calculate the length AC. Calculate the length AC. This side we have to calculate. And one more point, they wrote it here, diagram not accurately drawn. Why they wrote it here? Because some students, they will use the ruler to find out the length AC. So you cannot use the ruler, you have to use Pythagoras theorem. Why Pythagoras theorem? Because two sides are given and we have to calculate the third side. And that third side is hypotenuse because it is opposite of 90 degree. So we will do the addition sign. AC is equal to square root of 11 square plus 8 square. Then you can use calculator. 11 square plus 8 square. The answer is 13.601. 13.601. And according to the statement, they said here 3 significant figure. The answer should be 3 significant figures. So you have to start counting from the left side. 1, 2, 3. This is the third significant figure. After 6, we saw that the number is 0. So we cannot add 1 here. So what will be the final answer? 13.6 is the final answer. Question number 4. They give us rectangle. As we can see here, they mentioned ABCD is a rectangle. AC is 17. 17 is the diagonal, okay, from one corner to another corner. This length is called diagonal of rectangle. AD is 10 centimeter. Calculate the length of CD. This side we have to calculate. So according to 90 degree, this hypotenuse is given. 17 is given. So what we will write? DC is equal to square root 17 square minus. Why? Because hypotenuse is given. So whenever hypotenuse is given, we have to subtract 10 square. After this, you can use calculator. 17 square minus 10 square. We got the answer 13.747. 13.747. And we have to see the statement. What statement is the last? Give your answer correct to one decimal place. One decimal place mean after point the first digit you have to correct. After underline the number is 4 less than 5, so we will not add 1 here. So what will be the final answer? 13.7. Unit is already written. This is the final answer. Hopefully guys you understand in which situation you have to use the plus inside here, plus positive sign, or in which situation you have to use the negative sign by using the Pythagoras theorem.